Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to continue our exercise 6.1. We did till question number 16 in the last lecture. Now I will be doing question number 17. What is different in this question and till question number 16? We have to solve the inequation in the same manner, but we have to show the solution on number line also, right? So you will solve the given inequation as we have done before. It is x is less than 3. We can express it in the form of interval. We have got less than, then we will move towards minus infinity to 3. You will put a open bracket because you are not given equal to sign in the inequation. Now what extra you have to do in this question? You have to show the solution on number line also. This is our number line. These are positive integers. We move towards plus infinity, and you will have to take 3 also, because two, 3, infinity, and minus 1, minus 2, it is minus infinity. What is our interval? Our interval is minus infinity to 3, minus infinity to 3. This is our number line. We are not given equal to sign, so you will simply put a hollow circle on 3 and darken the remaining line. You will darken the remaining number line. This is our solution set on number line, right? You have to do this in these kind of questions. Again, question number 20, you will solve the inequation first. Take LCM. 15, 5 into 5x minus 2 minus 3 into 7x minus 3. X upon 2 greater than equal to 25x minus 10 minus 21x plus 9 upon 15. X upon 2 greater than equal to 4x minus 1 upon 15, right? Now cross multiply. 15x 2 into 4x minus 1, 15x 8x minus 2, 15x minus 8x greater than equal to minus 2, 7x greater than equal to minus 2, x is greater than equal to minus 2 upon 7. You can simply see this, it is approximately minus 0.3. What will be our solution interval? Greater than equal to, you will move towards plus infinity, and you will put a closed bracket because equal to sign is given to us. This will be our solution set, right? Now what you have to do now, this is minus infinity, let it be our 0, and this is minus 1. You will be getting minus 0.3 approximately here, right? What is the difference between this question and this question? You put a hollow circle on 3 in this question, but because only less than sign was given, but in this question we are given greater than or equal to. When equal to sign is given, you will simply darken this circle and darken the remaining number line to plus infinity. It is 1, 2, darken this line, right? This is our solution set. Clear? जब भी इक्वल टू का साइन गिवन होगा, तुम्हें डार्क सर्कल शो करना है उस पॉइंट पर जिस पर तुम्हारा जो तुम्हारे सॉल्यूशन सेट में आया है। और अगर इक्वल टू का साइन नहीं है तो यू विल पुट अ होलो सर्कल। द ओनली डिफरेंस इज दैट, राइट। नाउ वी विल मूव टूवर्ड्स प्रॉब्लम सम्स। नाउ you will have to form inequality yourself and then solve it. Question number 21. Ravi obtained 70 and 75 marks in first 2 unit test. Find the minimum marks he should get in the third test to have an average of at least 60 marks. तो हमें फाइंड क्या करना है? वी हैव टू फाइंड द मिनिमम मार्क्स इन थर्ड टेस्ट। 2 टेस्ट के मार्क्स हमें गिवन है। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट द मिनिमम मार्क्स obtained in third test be x. Now what is average? Average is at least. You will always put at least for at least greater than or equal to sign. If it is given at most, you will put less than equal. Remember this thing. So we are given average of at least 60 marks. Means average is greater than equal to 60. It is given to us. Now what is average? You have read about mean of 3 numbers. So 2 marks, 2 marks in 2 unit test is given to us 70 and 75. And the third test we have assumed x. It will be divided by 3. This is average of 3 average of 3 tests greater than equal to 60. 145 plus x, 3 can be cross multiplied, it is 180. X is greater than equal to 180 minus 145. So x is greater than equal to 35. राइट। तो मिनिमम मार्क्स इन थर्ड टेस्ट शुड बी 35, राइट, टू गेट एन एवरेज ऑफ एट लीस्ट 60 मार्क्स। कम से कम 60 मार्क्स एवरेज लेने के लिए उसे थर्ड टेस्ट में 35 मार्क्स लेने ही पड़ेंगे। उससे ज़्यादा आ जाएं तो ठीक है, कम नहीं आने चाहिए, राइट। नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 22 इज सेम एज दिस। नाउ आई एम डूइंग क्वेश्चन नंबर 23. इट इज़ क्लियर? Remember this thing, at least, for at least you will put greater than equal to, for at most you will put less than equal to. Now question number 23, what is it? Find all pairs of consecutive odd positive integers, both of which are smaller than 10, such that their sum is more than 11. तो कंसेक्यूटिव पॉजिटिव ओड इंटीजर्स कैसे कंसिडर किए जा सकते हैं? इफ आई एम गेटिंग 1, द नेक्स्ट कंसेक्यूटिव ऑड इंटीजर विल बी 3, तो यू विल बी गेटिंग एट अ डिफरेंस ऑफ 2. तो व्हाट विल बी कंसिडर? लेट द पेयर ऑफ 2 consecutive positive odd integers be x and x plus 2. क्योंकि वो हमेशा 2 के डिफरेंस पर ही आएंगे, राइट। नाउ व्हाट इज गिवन इन आवर क्वेश्चन, दीज 2 numbers आर ऑलवेज लेस देन 10, means x is less than 10 and x plus 2 is less than 10. It is given to us. X is less than 8, ये हो गया. Second condition is their sum is more than 11. So what will be sum? Sum is more than 11, not equal to, only more than. तो x plus 2 is greater than 11. 2x plus 2 is greater than 11. 2x is greater than 9 and x is greater than 9 by 2, means x is greater than 4.5, right. तो अब देखो x जो है हमारा greater than 4.5 आया और हमें लेना क्या है, लेस देन 10 लेना है. तो इसी के बीच के पेयर्स ही हमें देखने पड़ेंगे. फर्स्ट ऑड इंटीजर क्या आएगा, ग्रेटर देन 4.5, 5, और 5 के साथ जो पेयर बनेगा वो 7 का बनेगा, राइट. देन थिंक अबाउट द अदर नंबर 7, 9. If I take another pair 9 or 11, you can see that this 11 is greater than 10, but हमारे जो दोनों numbers हैं both are less than 10. तो you cannot take this pair, this will not be applicable, right. तो possible pairs of positive odd integer can be 5 or 7 and 7 or 9, right. Clear to all? समझ आया ये क्वेश्चन. हमें दोनों जो नंबर्स हैं वो 10 से लेस दिए हुए हैं और दोनों का जो सम है वो 11 से ग्रेटर दिया हुआ है. अब मतलब क्या है उसका, दोनों अगर 10 से छोटे हैं तो 10 से बड़े वाला इंटीजर तुम नहीं ले सकते और दोनों का सम जो है वो हमेशा ग्रेटर देन 11 ही होना चाहिए. यू कैन सिंपली सी दिस, 5 plus 7 is 12, 12 is greater than 11. 7 plus 9 is 16, 16 is greater than 11. और ये जो पेयर्स मैंने लिए हैं दीज आर लेस देन 10, राइट. ये जो दोनों पेयर्स हैं वो हमारे 10 से लेस ही हैं. क्लियर? इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल? आई कैन अगेन राइट द आंसर इन a neat way. So possible pairs of positive odd integers can be 5, 7 or 7, right. In this way you can complete your exercise 6.1 now, and tomorrow I will take a doubt clearing session. You can ask your doubts in that class.